Give me a second. My end. It's like 1 minute once a but you guys come on in. What's up, Brittany? So this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. July 15th, time now is 7:07 p.m. And the moon is in the sign of Pisces. So, oh no. Give me a second. Cross watchers, you're welcome to join us. Give me 1 minute. I don't know why it won't let me come in. On the other end. But anyway, you guys come on in. Because while I take this and try to restart it. But this is going to be a general reading. So I see we have 7 people here. Cross watchers, you are welcome to join us. Keep it classy. And moderators are in the building. And so you may have taken notice of the title, which pretty much is rose colored glasses. Reason being is because someone is too busy breaking their neck trying to look in to see exactly what it is you're doing, but they are looking in from the outside. And so somebody may be upset because to them, you are giving off this appearance as if everything is going good in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that it's not. You know what I'm saying? But you're at peace. You're minding your business. There's like really no red flags going on at your door from what the public can see. You know? And Virgo, some of you are giving off this aura of family instability, being self sufficient and independent, um, less codependent, not having to depend on anybody or not having to ask anyone for anything when it comes to you receiving the proper help. So some people can envy the lifestyle that some of you may have because they don't understand it. They are confused. And so often, when people are blinded behind them being so damn nosy because they are breaking their neck trying to keep up with everything they see you do or what it is they think you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? It's like having somebody sit outside spying on you, trying to peek through the window, breaking their damn neck, trying their damn hardest to see what the hell you're doing. And they are assuming, you know, well, I want what Virgo has. Almost like destiny swapping. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes I always tell people to be careful what you ask for because you may just receive it. You understand? You ever heard somebody say, "Well, how come this person has such and such and such, but I don't have it?" You know, I'm a good person. I do everything right, but when I look over to my left, I see this person who hasn't been about shit, and their life is in complete chaos. No, it's like seeing somebody who you feel is not worthy of having a good life. Where this person has never really been about shit, but yet they're living this life on the outside where you see this person who is pretty much a effed up individual. But every time when you see this person has the house, they have the nice car, they have the hustle, the flow, the money. You know what I'm saying? They get all the shorties or they get all the guys. They're very well known. They're popular in their community. Everybody knows them. Everybody loves them. Everybody admires them. Everybody wants to be them. But sometimes people don't understand what it took for that individual to have those things that they had. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, long story short, Virgo, it's like starting from the bottom, working your way up. Everything that glitters is not gold. Once upon a time, I was broken. I was damaged goods. I didn't have a pot to piss in. I didn't have this or that. The struggles was real. You understand? I went through the trials and tribulations and all that. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, now, after going through the storms and the floods and having to swim your way to the middle in order to get to the top, somebody's looking out. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to look in from the outside and they assume that your life looks really, really good with cherries and cream on top with sprinkles. And so they view your life as being perfect. And therefore, somebody becomes jealous with envy of you because when they look at you, they view you as having more than. And they view themselves as being less than, not knowing the pain and the hurt and the suffocations that you had to go through in order for you today to have this peace of mind. They don't know what it took for you. They don't know your healing process. They don't know your journey. They don't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? All they know is they going off of what they are assuming. And so to them, they feel like you don't deserve to have a peace of mind. You don't deserve to be free. You don't deserve to have this freedom. You don't deserve to have this house or this car, or this income, this stability. You don't deserve it. And so they feel like now because you have it, they want to come in and cause an interference and take it from you. You understand? Whether it's to be malicious or trickery or sneaky or whatever the case may be. All right, so let's jump into your tarot cards. I tried to break it down. That's the energy that I'm getting here from this here particular reading concerning you. Okay, Virgos. So let me go ahead on and let's see something real quick. Let's get on it. Let other people know that we're jumping in. And then we're going to jump into these cards. Um, okay, right. We get ready to jump into your tarot cards. So, uh, let me see. I'm just sending out notifications to my Virgo group to let them know that we are here and that we are live so that people don't be like, Tracy, you didn't tell me. Let out those few people know. Okay. All right. So, Virgos, let's go ahead on and jump into this here reading, okay? Because, like I said, that is the energy that I got. How you doing, Brooke? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the chats. So, Virgo, like I explained it, somebody is busy looking in from the outside, and in their minds, they envy what you have. And so now they are wanting to come in and spiritually attack you in any type of form to stop you from achieving greater success or stop you from climbing the ladder or stop you from having what you have. They're trying to cause interference. So let's jump into your tarot card. So Virgo, when it comes to today, July 15th, July 16th, this energy mid July reading for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you may have Virgo placements in your chart. For some of you, you could be coming in with the Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords energy. Where for some of you, you could be feeling a bit stuck and isolated in your mind in the area because you don't really feel satisfied with where you are, whether it's home or work. And some of you are feeling stuck as though you can't free yourself or move forward because you have been in this environment, whether work or home. You've been in this situation or relationship or whatever the case may be. You have been connected to this for quite some time. And now you're ready for change. And so some of you could find yourself feeling a bit tired and stressed, but still standing, feeling overwhelmed with the responsibilities that's being laid upon you with the Nine of Wands. Where the time has come for you to free yourself, and some of you are feeling defeated and challenged by this with the Two of Swords energy. It's like you're wanting to take a leap of faith with the Fool card, but you're unsure. You're doubting yourself. You're having second thoughts. Spirit is saying that Virgo, it's time for you because the Hermit card showed up. You showed up in your own reading. So Spirit is telling you the time has definitely come for you to go within and take a moment to really seriously reflect on this here situation. Because what you're not seeing, Virgo, when it comes to yourself, is that Spirit is telling you that the time has come for you to step into the Emperor position and take charge of your own life and take back control. The time has come for you to set your own rules and boundaries moving forward. Some of you are needing to really take a closer look in the mirror because for some reason you are not seeming to understand who you really truly are. And for some of you, in reality, you are the Queen of Cups. You are embodied in your nurturing ways. Some of you really are emotionally stable. And your intuition is about to kick in. It should be kicking in right about now. And some of you are coming in here with this Seven of Wands, so you are guarded. Your wall is up. And yes, you are feeling somewhat defeated and challenged because you're being challenged by a group of your peers who are jealous with envy. And you're not dropping your guard. Even though it feels as though it's you against them and them against you, and that you're having a fight, this whole entire group by yourself. But Spirit is on your side. And see, it's like many of you are longing for this here change. And where there's a need for you to focus on your long term goals when it comes to the Two of Wands with the Page of Wands because you are ready for something new. But there's this energy that's connected to you or around you, whether it's this family, friend, lover, co worker, or neighbor, child, whatever the case may be, spouse, whatever the case may be. A frenemy, somebody who's pretending like they really have your back, but they don't, because that energy is there too. The devil energy is definitely riding you or trying to come in and cause a disturbance. Some of you can have a devil energy around you. Somebody is definitely trying to come in and they're pretending. It's make believe. This person don't really have your best interests at heart. And they are trying to come in to on purposely and maliciously sabotage what you have worked hard for. They're pretending to be your friend. They're pretending like they care. Oh, Virgo, you know you could trust me, Virgo. I got your back. Or Virgo want to get in your business. Coming just to get in your business, Virgo. Calling, pulling up to your house just to get in your business. They're not telling you shit about themselves. They only coming in pretending like, oh, Virgo, I haven't seen you in a while. Virgo, you look good, girl. Virgo, oh my, Virgo, you got it going on, Virgo, girl. What's new, Virgo? Tell me what's been going on with your girl. Okay, girl, I know that's right. They want to get in all your business, and they are trying to do it by befriending you. See, they go to Five of Swords, deceit and deception for sure. Wanting to come in and mess up your happiness, especially for those of you who probably have started something new. They go to Seven of Swords. They go to Five of Swords. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Devil. So a lot of sneakiness, a lot of deception. And see, some of you can even be in denial about a situation because the moon card has showed up. So some of you could be in denial about a situation when it comes to deception, when it comes to somebody with a false mask, because you see this person as being a good person. You see this person as really loving you and caring, being supportive and got your back. But in reality, they don't. They fucking you in the back. They stabbing you in the back. They go to Ten of Swords. And for some of you, Virgo, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, somebody is very competitive. They view you as competition. This person is dissatisfied with their life when it comes to material wealth. They're trying to do everything they can to copycat off of you. Like I said, this person wants what you have. And they are willing to do whatever it takes to get what you have. So now let me come in here and step on some toes real quick for those people who call themselves trying to self sabotage Virgo. Let me come in here and step on some toes real quick to those people who call themselves wanting to copycat of a Virgo or wanting to steal from Virgo. I could do whatever Virgo do. I could do better than what Virgo could do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Virgo could do, I could do better. Okay. Let me step on those. Give me the floor for a second, Virgo. All right, give me the floor for a second. Can I speak, Brittany? Can I speak? Can I take the floor for a second? Can I just can I preach a little bit of can I keep it real for a second? Brittany, can we keep it real for a second? Green, you want me to keep it real for a second? I'm not gonna stay long. Let me just come in here. You know what I'm saying? And I promise to be nice about it. Okay. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. For all those people that be saying, well, how come Virgo has it, but I don't have it? Virgo could do it, I could do it better. And if I can't do that, I'll go in and take it from Virgo. I'm saying I'll just watch Virgo and I'll steal from Virgo. I'll come in and I'll creep and I'll lie and I'll do this and I'll do that. I want Virgo's life. People coming in here, they actually praying on your life, Virgo. Asking God to bless them and enter destiny swap to exchange shoes with you. Okay. So now here's the thing about that. And some people are gonna feel like I'm stepping on toes because I don't know who's watching, right? So take it how it resonates. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Everybody can't copy off of everybody. Everybody can't always have what they see somebody else with because everybody is their own unique, gifted, talented individual. Okay. Now, I always tell people be careful what you ask for because the things that you may see that I have today, you don't know what it took for me to get where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? But because you're so busy looking in from the outside and you're saying, well, I want what they have, Lord, give me Virgo's life and all this and let me get it because Virgo's at peace and I want to be at peace. Okay. Because you know what I told God? I told Spirit, for anybody who is sitting back saying, oh, well, Tracy's at peace. She got her freedom. You know, she's living her life. I want what Tracy. Okay, cool. I told Spirit, go ahead on to give that person exactly what they asking for because they don't know the pain, suffocation, and the hurt, and the trials and the tribulations. So if they want my life, Spirit, give it to them. Give them every last bit of it. Give them all the bullshit that I went through. Please, Lord, make sure you sock it to them real good. They want to be me, Lord. So bring them all the way down to rock bottom and break their ass. You understand what I'm saying? Let them hit rock bottom. Let them get homeless. Let them get jobless. Let them get raped. Let them suffer with domestic violence. Let them hook up with a motherfucking maniac. Let them go through all the bullshit I had to go through in my past, like every last bit of it. The miscarriages, the being raped. You understand what I'm saying? Let them go through that, Lord. That's what they want. You understand what I'm saying? Let them get fucked around, Lord. That's what they want. They want my life so bad. Give it to them. For every operation that I had to ever go through, sitting in the damn hospital bed, being cut open, Lord, give it to them because that's what they want. Give them the fucking cancer. Give them all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck up their health. Fuck up their life. Make it so they suffer so motherfucking bad because that's what they want. They, you know what I'm saying? They want all of me. They want, you know what I'm saying? They want all of me. Give them that shit so they can stop looking in. You understand what I'm saying? Because in order to get to what you think I'm at today, you're going to have to start from the motherfucking bottom, just like I did. So if you sent back crying saying, I want Tracy's life, okay. Well, make sure the Lord gives you all the shit that I went through. I want you to carry all my baggage. Everybody who's saying they want my life, I want to make sure Spirit gives you the worst baggage I ever been through in my motherfucking life. I want you to carry all that shit, okay? Every motherfucking thing that I went through that was heavy and stressful, suicidal, you can have it. To every fucked up relationship and marriage and fucked up man and all that I had in my life, you can have it. I'm telling the Lord to send it to you because you want what I got so bad. So God, please send it to them. Send them the worst motherfucking relationship they ever been in their motherfucking life. Send them the most craziest motherfucking nigga they can ever imagine being with their motherfucking life. Let them get with the most corrupted motherfucker that go upside their head and scare the shit out of them. You understand what I'm saying? They want that shit. That's what they keep asking for. You know, and that's why I tell people be motherfucking careful what you asking for. You understand? Because all that shit you so busy looking in from the outside. And you be saying, oh, well, Virgo look good. You know, Virgo look good. Virgo got the water. Virgo got the body. You don't know what the fuck Virgo been through. But since you asking for it, I'm going to help you. I'm going to make sure I tell God to give you every last bit. I want you to walk in my motherfucking shoes. I want you to taste that shit. All of it. So that you won't never ask for it motherfucking again. Because people don't know what it's like to go through a dysfunctional, toxic, comic situation. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know the shadow work, the step work, the healing process, the spiritual journey, the cleansing. They don't know. They don't know. You understand? So, in order for you to want to be me, Even before you can even go through the healing process, you got to go through the bullshit first. You got to go through the drama. You want to be me? Okay. You understand? I'll give you everything that I ever went through, motherfucker, like that was fucked up. I pray to God you get all that shit 10 times. Okay. To understand the mathematics. Now, moving on to your reading, I mean, hopefully somebody understands. I pray to God I'm giving you clarity. Because Virgo, they is asking for your life. They want to destiny swap, baby. Because you looking good to them right now. You flossing. Yeah, the hair look good, the makeup look good, the wardrobe look good, the house look good, the car look good, but they don't know what the fuck you've been through in order for you to get where you at today. They don't understand your stability and what it took for you to sober and heal the fuck up. They don't understand that shit, but they want to be you because to them, you looking good right now, but they don't know what the fuck you've been through. You know what I'm saying? How many different levels and channels of bullshit you had to go through in order for you to get where you at. What's up, Trinity? Shout out to my moderators in the building. Sabrina, if I didn't speak to you, welcome to the chats. I hope I'm breaking it down. I hope I'm making it, because I try to make it simple, plain, plain and simple so people can understand. I try to give you clarity, mental clarity and truth because the King of Swords is here. So, Virgo, as I was saying, when it comes to your reading, because I don't know who needed to receive that message, but I hope like hell you received it. Because I get so tired of motherfucking saying, I want what Virgo got. It's not fair. I want Virgo's life. I like what I see with Virgo got. Baby, be careful. Because you don't know what the fuck Virgo been through in Virgo's life in order for Virgo to get where she's at today. So please be careful. Because if you ask for my life, I promise you, I'm going to make sure I tell Spirit to make sure they curse the living shit out of you. Just so you can feel my motherfucking past pain and hurt. I want you to feel that shit. Because you'll never ask to be me again as long as you motherfucking live. I promise you. But anyway, moving along in your reading. What's up, Dana girl? Dana said she was just thinking about me. I know that's right. Shout out to my moderators coming in the building. So, Virgo, jumping into your reading, jumping back into these cards, girl. Ladies, I had to speak to somebody. Somebody needed to receive that message because, damn it, it don't pay to be a nosy son of a bitch. I assure you it don't. Stop being nosy. Message for today: mind your motherfucking business and leave Virgo alone. Stop asking. But let's jump back in your cards. Virgo, what you need to understand, Virgo, is that victory is on your side with the Six of Wands. And what you need to understand, Virgo, is that you are the Queen of Swords. So don't be afraid to set boundaries. You are coming in with the King of Wands energy. You don't have to be a male to have masculine energy, okay? Because we have both feminine and masculine. And sometimes you have to take that Queen of Cups with that Hermit and that King of Wands and that King of Swords. When it comes to facing mental clarity and truth, the King of Swords is here to tell you to focus on facts and not fiction. When it comes to the King of Wands is telling you the time has come for you to step into your masculine energy and be a natural born leader and pay attention to your vision. because you are going to be rewarded and recognized for your hard work. You are closing out the cycle with the world card. And you're carrying the damn trash to the dumpster with the Ten of Wands. And Spirit is telling you to take this here Ace of Wands and focus on your true passion. Because you are overcoming conflict, moving forward in a new positive direction with the Chariot card. Some of you have Cancer placements. Some of you have Aquarius placements. Because the Star card is here. So continue to focus on your dreams and aspirations because you're coming in with the Queen of Pentacles. The time has come for you to separate yourself from the bullshit, from things that no longer serve you. With the Four of Wands, y'all, like I said, your hard work is going to pay off. So never mind this person who's trying to sabotage you. Coming in like a thief, trying to steal, get in and get out without getting caught, trying to set up booby traps, trying to get in your business. If you are in a new relationship, they trying to destroy it. If they feel like you're seeing somebody else, dating somebody else, their plan is to break it up. You understand what I'm saying? If you're at work and you have jealous co-workers, their plan and plot is to make it so you can get jealous. They want to get rid of you from the workplace. They want to break up your relationship. They want to destroy your family. If you have a happy family at home, kids, whatever the case may be, they want to fuck up your family. If they can't curse you, they want to curse your kids. They can't curse your kids, they want to curse your job. You understand what I'm saying? They want to send shit to you. But here's the thing, right? And I preach this sermon all the time. You can't fuck with somebody who has completely changed their life around. You can't fuck with me, period. Because I've already been there, done that, and did that. You understand what I'm saying? I know what it's like to suffer, to hit rock bottom, and have to start over by my motherfucking self and get back up. Okay? You cannot fuck with a person who is spiritually saved, spiritually gifted, spiritually covered, spiritually anointed, spiritually delivered. You cannot fuck with a person who is single and celibate. You cannot fuck with a person who don't whore around. You cannot fuck with a person who don't have any type of toxic ass, repeated pattern, addictive behaviors. You cannot fuck with a person who's not smoking, drinking, fucking, stuck on sex, lust. You cannot fuck with a person who is not clubbing, bar hopping, hanging in the lounges. You cannot fuck with a person who's out here being honest, who's not stealing and lying and cheating and being this. You know what I'm saying? Being deceptive. You can't do it. And people can't stand it when they know that you are protecting your crown, when they know that your vessel is clean. Because, see, you can't serve two masters. You can only serve one. You can lie to your damn self all the fuck you want to and tell yourself, well, I'm not going to do this no more and I'm going to stop doing this and I'm going to start doing this, because spirit sees every motherfucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's either pick one. Pick one. What you going to do? You can either fuck around, be a hoe, catch STDs, be strung out on drugs and alcohol and gamble and porn and fuck Tom, Dick, Harry, Sue, Louise, and Donna. Or you can walk on the straight and narrow and just give yourself to Christ. Because, see, in order to fuck with somebody, in order to be me, you going to have to really be on the motherfucking straight and narrow, sweetheart. Okay? Because after you're spiritually saved and anointed, spiritually married and happily married and doing everything you're supposed to be motherfucking do to save that marriage, and if so, congratulations. But if you out here and you fucking around, then whatever you motherfucking throw at me is gonna rectify shit. It's gonna turn right back around and smack the shit out of you. See, people don't understand that shit. They don't understand that you done been there, done that, and did that, and moved on. People don't understand that you've already gone through the life lessons and the consequences. You understand what I'm saying? People don't understand you done did your step where people don't understand what it took for you to be, sobriety and sober today. People don't understand. They don't know. But they keep wanting to be you. They want to keep throwing hexes and curses and spells and get pissed off why it ain't working. Because the crown is protected, the vessel is protected. You cannot fuck with the anointings. You cannot fuck with somebody who has a clean vessel. You cannot fuck with somebody whose inside is not poisoned. Now, if I was out there fucking around and I was sucking dick, eating pussy, or if I was drinking on some sort of dope, gambling, porno, fucking Tom, Dick, Harry, Larry, and Moe, then maybe you could put a spell on me, right? And it might work. But that's not me. I ain't out here drinking, drugging, popping pills, none of that. That's not me. I live only one motherfucking life, and I live it on the straight and narrow. Okay? My crown is protected. My vessel is clean. Trust me. Ain't shit going up in my JJ and hasn't been up in my JJ for almost 8 years. Hello? Okay? Because I don't fuck around with the bacteria. I ain't trying to catch shit that's contagious. And I don't entertain it. I don't flirt. I don't entertain it. I don't allow it. I don't visit it. I don't call it. I got all that shit on block and delete and remove that shit and threw that shit out of the trash a long time ago. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay, so many people want to send. Brittany says she's at the gym. Okay. No, that's right. Get that workout on. See what I'm saying? Get that workout on. People don't understand it, man. It's crazy. It really is. Oh, boy, Virgos. I wasn't even trying to come in here and step on toes, baby. But like I said, people being so damn blinded with the rose-colored lenses that they just don't understand. And then when I break it down to them so that they can understand, they get pissed off. Because a lot of people don't understand the meaning of a clean vessel, a clean crown, a clean temple. When your temple, your crown, and your vessel is all on the same straight and narrow, on the same accord, can't nothing that's full of shit fuck it up. And you want to know what's sad, Virgos, is that some of you who are on the straight and narrow and doing the right thing, you got people who want to come in and try to play some sort of sex spell on you. And that's crazy. You got people from the past that feel like, well, I'll put a sex spell on Virgo, and that'll make Virgo want to come back to me. Or I'll put a sex spell on Virgo so that whoever Virgo lays down with, Virgo can get affected with STD or HIV. Somebody's actually wishing this shit on you, Virgo. Somebody's wishing you. They want you to catch STD. They want you to catch HIV. They want you to be in a toxic relationship or situation. They want you to be unhappy, bitter, and miserable. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want you to be stable. They want you to be unevenly yoked and unbalanced and scattered. They want you to be confused and lost. They want you to be fucked up from head to toe. And because you're not, they're pissed off. They don't want to see you achieving. They don't want to see you being self-sufficient and independent and driven with ambition. They don't want you to have positive attitude. They don't want you to be highly motivated. And then they get mad when all that shit is returned back to sender. I don't know. I feel like I'm preaching to somebody. Somebody out there need to receive that message. I don't know who I'm talking to, but knock on wood. Let's see what else wants to come out. Yeah, Virgo, 5 of Cups. Somebody's feeling disappointed. Because, see, I feel like somebody was thinking that they was gonna have some sort of reconciliation with you, or somebody's feeling left out in the cold and disappointed because they could be feeling as though feeling rejected and abandoned and turned away, as if somebody has left them completely out in the cold alone by themselves, and somebody has moved on to go be with somebody else to live happily ever after. But what they don't know is that you're single. You're by yourself because you choose to be, not because you have to be. But some people don't have the strength or the ability to know what it feels like to be alone. As a Virgo, we are the hermit. We were built to be alone. You understand? For some of us, it's what strengthens you up, makes you stronger when you are alone. That's when you are able to dig even heavier into your spiritual craft when you are alone and nobody's fucking bothering you, getting on your nerves. Virgo loves their space. We are private introverts. So we really don't care that much for company. We really don't care that much for large crowds, groups, and gatherings. We really don't. But that's not our cup of tea. We don't want to be around the drama or the bullshit. Like I said, some of us had to go through the step work and the homework and the healing process. And some people don't know what it took for you to do that. Some people don't they don't understand that. You understand what I'm saying? And so somebody is sitting here with the Nine of Swords, stressed out, overwhelmed, can't sleep, having nightmares. So it's like Virgo, and I don't know who this is. Like I said, take it how it resonates. Five of Cups with the Nine of Swords. Feeling rejected, abandoned, stressed out, overwhelmed, can't sleep, anxiety, night sweats. While you, on the other hand, Virgo, you're coming in with the Seven of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. You're focused on long-term goals. And Spirit is telling you that the time has come for you to watch and protect how you spend your energy and what you put your time and energy into when it comes to how you invest your time and what you spend your time doing, even when it comes to your finances or stability. Because you're coming with the Knight of Swords where you are driven to succeed. But be careful that you don't get burnt out on both ends and that you don't work yourself to death. What's up, Porsche girl? Shout out to my mods in the building. And yeah, Eight of Cups, Virgo. You're walking away from the past and you're moving forward toward a new spiritual connection elsewhere. Exactly, God first. Yeah, you're leaving it behind, Virgo. Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. You're leaving a toxic situation behind. You're moving forward. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. I can't make it up. You're coming in with the High Priestess. You're going through a spiritual birth, Death card. This is sort of painful ending. You're coming in with the Eight of Pentacles. You're focused on your stability. You're improving your skills. And yes, you do got people that want to come in with the Two of Cups, seeking to make amends. They want to right their wrongs when it comes to you, whether this is family, friends, or co-workers, whatever the time may, whatever it may be. You're coming in with the Temperance card, so there is a need for you to move in moderation. And some of you could be juggling when it comes to the Two of Pentacles, so there is a need for balance. Like I said, understand, pay close attention to how you manage your resources when it comes to your time and your energy with that Two of Pentacles. Because for some of you, you could be feeling as though your Ace of Pentacles is drying up, but you're trying to concentrate on ways to establish way of building new financial status for yourself, because you're coming in with the King of Pentacles when it comes to wealth and abundance, Virgo. You are seeking a faithful provider. When it comes to counseling, you're there. And so it's crazy because Virgo, even though we are both, when it comes to Venus, and we tend to lead on that hermit, on that feminine energy, Virgo, a lot of you, you're stepping into your masculine energy because, like I said, we all have a little feminine or a little masculine. And so, Virgo, you guys are stepping in real heavy with the King, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords. You're taking on both. You're taking on both Queen and King. You're taking on both. You're taking on the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, even the Queen of Cups. You're taking on both, Virgo. You're taking on both energies. It's like the more people aim to see you being torn down, the stronger you become. You're coming in with the Nine of Pentacles. You're focusing on yourself. And see, somebody's upset with the Four of Cups. Someone took you for granted. They took your kindness for weakness. Some of you were dealing with somebody who was self-absorbed and bored with envy. Somebody's having a lot of remorse and regrets because of due to a missed opportunity, and now they're feeling dissatisfied with the Four of Cups in reverse. And see, the Wheel of Fortune is on your side, so the universe is definitely helping to direct you. With the Sun card, again, blessings is getting ready to come your way. Page of Pentacles, you're tapping into your spiritual realm. Many of you are needing to take time to heal and rest and regroup with the Four of Swords energy. You're coming in with the Empress energy, Virgos. You're receiving some sort of judgment, Virgo. So something is coming to an end because you're receiving resurrection. You're going through a spiritual awakening. So you got what? The Judgment card here that came in, the World card. And so something, ending, something is coming to a complete ending. But the only reasons why it's coming to a complete ending is because you're coming into a brand new beginning of a new birth. And yeah, there's a lot of conflict around you with the Five of Wands. There's a lot of jealousy and envy and competition. Like I said, people are looking in from the outside. They want to be you, but they can't because they don't understand what it took for you to be where you are today. They jealous. They saying they want your life. They want a destiny swap. But then, like I tell people, be careful what the fuck you ask for, because you might just fuck around and get it. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to walk in my shoes, I promise you, I will tell Spirit to make sure they give me every motherfucking fucked up situation I ever been through in my life and send it to you and make you suffer 20 times hard as I motherfucking did. Since you want to be bitch, so I did bad. I'm just saying. But other than that, Virgo, you got the Three of Cups on your side. But yeah, there's a lover who's looking in, and they're looking at you moving on, and you could be unsure, asking yourself, do I stay? Do I leave? Do I continue this situation? Do I move on? And you're asking Spirit, what is this connection between you and this person really about? And Spirit is telling you that all it is sex. And you can get that shit from anywhere. You can even give it to your damn self. And so with the Eight of Wands, you finally got the freedom to move forward. Some of you are moving forward toward a Ten of Cups. And you got an Ace of Cups coming. A brand new beginning. Some of you are going to be at the right place at the right time, and somebody's upset because they feel as though they're being left out in the cold, or there's a fear of not having enough. And if this reading resonate, please give it a thumbs up. Because, I know there's a lot of people that be sitting in the cut in the background and it won't show up. But then as soon as I log off, I'll be seeing all these people who were sitting here watching the reading So if you're sitting here, you're not in the chats, please feel free to introduce yourself and give it a thumbs up. If this reading resonates, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, hit that like button, please. Subscribe to the channel notification bell so you know when I'm going live. All right. I appreciate it. Show a little bit of love and support to the channel. Okay, that's right. Give it a thumbs up, please. For those of you that sit in the background and you're watching, if it resonates, like I said, you don't have to be a born Virgo sun. Okay, this is a general reading. Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising, Venus, or wherever you may have Virgo at in your chart. If this resonate with you, you have Virgo placements, and you feel like this resonates with you, you understand and you relate, then please give it a thumbs up, okay? Understand? All right, Virgo. Yeah, some of y'all was caught up in a third party situation, okay? Somebody could have broke your heart in the past. But and see, this person breadcrumbed you in the past. But like now, it's like now somebody's feeling left out. Somebody's coming in with the hangman energy. They're having a hard time letting go when it comes to them having to sacrifice. Somebody's feeling as though they have to sacrifice everything in order for them to move forward. They may have to give up some things, and they're having a hard time with that. And the justice card is here. So when the justice card shows up, the justice card is all about cutting ties, seeing through the bullshit, seeing shit for how it really is. When somebody didn't want to give accountability for their actions and their wrongdoing, now somebody got to face up to the consequences and tell the truth. Because even though they say guilty, innocent till proven guilty, somebody's about to be proven guilty for their bullshit. Because somebody had you in an unevenly yoked situation where it was unstable and unbalanced and unhealthy. It was toxic. It was a karmic connection. It wasn't a meant to be. It wasn't a forever. Some of you was dealing with a stalemate. Somebody who was immature and petty as hell. And now the time has come for you to manifest. And some of you are. And you have a King of Cups emotionally in their feelings who wants to use manipulation to get in, but they fucked you over. Yeah, there's a Tower card. And so it's like something unexpected, some sort of unexpected uninterruptive interruption when it comes to the Tower card. It's like something is coming to an ending when all hell break loose. When it comes to doing things in a spiritual sense, somebody could be doing something in a one-sided situation. You got the hyphen, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. When it comes to seeing answers from a higher source, needing to pay close attention to the lesson that's being taught, somebody could be getting readings on you. And then you got some people who might look up to you as a teacher, a spiritual counselor. You're coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Virgo, you got the Strength card. Some of you got Leo placements. There could be some fears when it comes to generating wealth. Some of you are afraid to ask for help. Be careful what you say to yourself and how you think. Because in order for you to motivate and have high vibrations, you need to allow positive energy to come in. Remove yourself from negative, toxic energy. You need to focus on your security and stability when it comes to the Four of Pentacles. So some of you hold a little bit too tight for what you have. There's just a fear of you losing it. With the Queen of Wands, time for you to be courageous and see through your visions and focus on your life purposes and take back your power and focus on the most important priorities at this time. And don't worry about this Casanova person with the Knight of Cups that's trying to come in and sweet talk you out your panties. It's okay to tell a person to kiss your ass. It ain't popping. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles, the time has come for you to set some sort of productive routine. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. Feel free to book a reading. That information is in the description below. So if you guys wish to book a private reading with me, please schedule that private reading by email at bookmeym or at Tracy Loving My Life Tarot. Okay. I'm always available for readings. If you wish to go deeper and book a private reading just for yourself, please feel free to reach out. Right. So as always, I'm gonna wish you well. Love and God bless. Thank you for supporting the channel. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to the cross watchers. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. No hate. All right. It's all about love. Love and respect. I'm out.